yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Welcome back to RKSP Radio. We got a special guest in the building. You back to RKSP Radio. What's going on, fam? How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, maintain.
Man, that chain look a little familiar. So, what's going on, man? Introduce yourself to the world, man. I know who you are, but you know what I'm saying? It's only right that we let the people know who you are, man.
Yo, what's happening to everybody out there? This is OG Fuji, president of, Ruthless, Killa, #1 grinders of the year so far. You feel? We are striving for the top, grinding for the top. Also a chairman and president and owner of, From Boys to Men Outreach as well. Hey, we gonna get it.
You know what? I'm glad you mentioned the outreach program, because believe it or not, you would think, being a, president of a record label and, things of that nature, that we would be here to talk about music today. But, as a lot of people understand that, when I say hip hop, I don't just mean the music, I mean the culture. And, and for us right now, what we're doing, over at Ruthless, Killa and, Boys to Men, we're focused on youth as well. So I want to talk more about, honestly, and fill the people in on, the Boys to Men movement and what exactly is your goal and what exactly are you doing as the head at Boys to Men about, the show.
Check it out, man. Boys to Men started actually as in, Men in Black. That was really to teach folks to come out of the baggy jeans and all of that and start dressing like businessmen. But we went on and LLC that thing.
Okay.
So now we switched everything on though. A broader view, pretty much. We're gonna take kids and we're gonna make it to the stage where we can actually go into halfway houses, maybe open up our own halfway houses, for the felons who think they don't, have it, where they can go get jobs and things like that. We want to show them how to get their own businesses. And, being I'm a barber as well, so I might as well just go ahead and show somebody else how to have their own thing, you know what I mean?
Okay. Let me ask you this. You're speaking of being the president of, Ruthless Killa Records. Exactly how did you get introduced, and how do you incorporate the two to make them go hand in hand? How did you get introduced to the label? And,
Man, you're not gonna believe this right here. You're not gonna believe this. I was actually incarcerated down in Newton County Jail. Amongst a lot of things that I didn't do, I also just took the time, when I ran with it, you know what I'm saying? But there was one person in there that actually seen that I was an innocent person. And, from then on, he knew it, so we actually went on and, made a good friendship. He 100, he genuine, and that's a hard grinding, hard working brother, you know what I mean? And he mean what he say, and he say what he do. So me being from the streets, actually, you know what I mean, and seeing somebody like that, and he want to show you some new things and open up my eyes to a lot of other stuff too. So, like I said, man, it's very, very, very rare that you run into those people. And from then, he was like, bro, let me tell you, because I was actually doing security for Profit Entertainment at the time, but God puts people in your path for a reason. And when he put them in my path, pretty much, man, from when I was in the halfway house, he told me straight up, man, even when I went into my court date the last time and got incarcerated, he said, I'm gonna be in there. They took me in, he was there. When I came out of the halfway house, guess who picked me up? My mans, he picks me up. So guess what? I told him before I even got out, and I showed him, the proof of what I could do. And guess what? Before I even got out of the halfway house, our numbers went 4 times. So now, my mission now, y'all have no clue. I'm gonna keep it on the back, because I got something planned for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own individual projects, and I don't wanna give no secrets out. But I want y'all to watch this, because we gonna, the Ruthless Killa and From Boys to Men Outreach, it goes hand in hand, you know what I'm saying? So not only are we doing real hip hop, real videos, we actually promoting positive as well. We got some good stuff out there just to let you know we kill you on that mic. For real. So You know what I mean? Like we bring that real '90s music back. You know what I'm saying? Not like Cash Money, not like No Limit. Although we all the new No Limit pilot. I just want to let y'all know that we bringing it back to our trend now. We gonna show these young bucks how to do this. My man Swisher, why? I'm waiting for him, cause y'all too. Oh yeah, man. And by the way, y'all do know the tribute just hit 10 bands last night, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
10,000 views. So for us to be independent and hitting 10,000 views that fast, I don't see a lot of, you know, mainstream or whatever they want to call it, commercial artists doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because really and truly, they pay for their stuff to
be
viewed.
Right.
We do the footwork ourselves.
Right.
And for us to get 10,000 views, y'all better wake up, man. Y'all see the chain. Y'all know what it is. Hey, man, we got BDK. We got that lady Celeste. We got Olin B that's about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Solon B. I'm talking, excuse me, princess. Don't hit me, baby. Don't get me. She sure gonna hit me up. Hey, I'm gonna get you. But, you know, we got Big O coming out. Hopefully we got Low Key coming on with us too, you know what I'm saying? We got so much talent, it's pitiful. And you know, the CEO opened up this broadcast to broadcast you all. Not himself, but you all. So let's get one thing straight, man. Put in the work, put the footwork in, you get not only dividends, but you get a huge response off of that, man. And you wanna know what you can do? Appreciate it. You feel me?
That's what it is, man. So let me ask you this now. Speaking on the Boys to Men movement you got going on. I know I seen we put up earlier about the church, you know, in Monticello. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Reverend Jimmy Horton down in Monticello, Georgia. You know, stand up Monticello. Pretty much. In my day, when growing up in Monticello, it's the country, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And we don't have a lot of people going out there getting with the youth, doing a lot of stuff with the youth. You know, they see me, hey, that's Mr. Poop.
You know, a lot of people talk about doing it, but it feels good to actually see you putting in the groundwork and having pastors come on your side, because think about it like this, y'all. We bridging gaps here if you think about it. You got somebody who the public will perceive because of his background as a gangster, when nobody want to touch, you know what I'm saying? And what we wind up doing, now the pastor's reaching out to him. That goes to show you right there that they know in order for us to reach the street, sometimes you got to go back to it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And anytime, I'm going to tell you something. Because see, I'm glad I'm free now. I was just telling DC when we got here, I'm free now. Cause see, now I ain't gotta worry about nobody telling me what I can and can't say no more. Who I can and who I can't be around no more.
That's right.
I'm regular again. You know what I'm saying? So my partner in the street, part of me is still in the streets because that's where I came from too. But that's why I'm able to go, even when I had my badge, I can go to the street and post up. I can go to the end of the block and I'd be just fine. Cause they knew where it was.
Right.
But while I was educating myself, I was educating those around me who wouldn't listen to. And now I'm looking at my brother and I'm looking at you. You want to take the youth before they get too lost. And I respect that, because I got sons growing up. You got sons growing up, daughters growing up. A lot of us got kids growing up in this world. And for you to take it upon yourself to want to take your life, your mistakes, and try to teach people who don't even know you, but who are willing to listen, to learn from your mistakes, I take my hat off to any brother, not just you, but any brother around the United States who don't get the platform or the recognition. I take my hat off to y'all, because it's not about the recognition, but it should be acknowledged, because I feel like everybody want to hear when they're doing good. And I'm here to tell you, my brother, on RKSP Radio, not just because I know you, I know your heart, I know your family, I know your thought process, I even know what triggered you. And I'm here to tell you, not just because you're my partner, but as a man. I'm here to tell you, from a man who's a father to another man who's a father, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other fathers around the world, we appreciate your effort. That's why I tell you, anytime you make a move and I can stand beside you, I'm there. That's why tomorrow, I'm gonna be there. When we go to Monticello, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
Because when they think of Ruthless Killa, they can think of what they want to. But I want them to think of how Nipsey was a Crip. Everybody got nothing but positive things to say. When they think of Ruthless Killa, that's the same thing I want. Yeah, it was Ruthless Killa, but damn, that was a positive movement.
Yep.
When they think of you, yeah, he was what he was, but that was a positive man. Because everybody, as long as you living, you got another chance.
Right.
That's what I tell people. You get a second chance every time God allows you to open your eyes and put your feet on the ground, or however the case may be. Before we let you get out of here, man, I want you to let the people know, man, what you got going on, how they can get in touch with you, you know what I'm saying, and what exactly they can look forward to, and and all that good stuff, man. Fill us in on the positivity you spreading out here in these streets, man.
Man, there's a couple of ways that you can get in touch with me. On Facebook, OG the Don, come on April the 28th down in Monticello, Georgia. Y'all already know, Monticello, stand on up, where Reverend Jimmy Horton is the pastor there. I'll be doing the first teen summit down that way. The service actually starts at 11 o'clock. So please make sure y'all be on time, and let's get our youth involved in this. And I want to see the parents, be interactive in the program as well, because I'm gonna have them asking a lot of questions.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't get into something unless I have my crowd into it. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not educational for them unless they involved in it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna go speaking all what I've been through. I want to know what they're going through, and then I can relate what I've been through and solve my stuff in the wrong way I did it, and then I can go ahead and hopefully they can correct that.
But I'm gonna tell you the best thing that I heard you say that I think a lot of people don't think about is that not only are you willing to talk to the kids, but you're willing to talk to the parents as well. You gotta include the parents. When you're talking about dealing with children, you gotta include the parents, you know what I'm saying, at any given time, because they understand that child more than anybody. So, so I really commend, you know what I'm saying, everything you're doing, bro. So, you know what I'm saying, if you got an email or something that parents want to reach out to you about the program,
actually, you can go on, we're actually on the web, from Boys to Men is the abbreviation, you know what I'm saying, and .co, not .com, C-O-M, no, .co.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, y'all hit us up. Please get involved, because there's many Nipseys that, they're not being noticed, and we're going to get them noticed. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of us out there, you know what I mean? Not just me, not just Nip, you know what I mean? It's a lot of us that's involved with these kids, even Snoop. You got a lot of individuals that's out here doing this thing, all right? So y'all go ahead and, let's get this thing moving, you know what I mean?
Okay. So Monticello on the
28th, 11 o'clock a.m.
28th, 11 o'clock at what church now?
Springfield. Excuse me. Ooh, he gonna get me.
Oh man.
Springfield Missionary Baptist Church, right down in Monticello, Georgia. If you would like to know the exact, I'll go ahead and post it up on my page on Facebook.
Okay.
OG the Don.
Okay, bet. Anyway, you know what I'm saying, OG, we appreciate you coming through, man. You know what I'm saying, bro. Any platform we got to spread the love, man. Positivity. That's what this show is for. Hip hop is not negative in no form, way, shape, or fashion. It's all positive, and that's the way we moving. Like my boy Switch said, we moving that way.